Yo, what is going on, guys? Michael here from MP Fitness. Thank you for checking out the newest video to the channel. Today we're talking about 2 workout mistakes that are killing your muscle growth. We're gonna break down those 2 right now. Let's go ahead and get into this video. So, number 1 on this list, it's ego lifting. It's the number 1 killer of muscle growth, and it's because when you're actually ego lifting, you're not activating the proper muscles. You're just lifting just to, I don't know, impress the random guy, girl in the gym. I don't know what the goal is for ego lifting, but you're not getting anything out of it. You're gonna get hurt, and you look probably incredibly stupid as you're doing it because your form is horrible. So A, the people in the gym don't really care if you're lifting a crazy amount of weight if you look ridiculous while you do it. B, you're gonna get hurt. C, your goal is probably to get big, to look big, and that's, ego lifting is just not gonna do it. So if we're bench pressing, right, I see it all the time, guys load up the bar, they might be able to get 225 clean, but for some reason they decided to throw on the extra 45s. Now they're trying 315, and their butt is off the seat, their feet, it's just crazy. It's more of a bouncing the bar off of your sternum, collapsing your rib cage, puncturing your lungs as you lift it up with hopes that the momentum that you're gonna get is gonna be able to get the bar all the way to the top. You're not really getting anything out of it, right? If it's a chest specific movement, you want most of the muscle activation coming from your chest. If it's a back driven movement, you want most of the activation coming from the back, whether it's lats, rhomboids, traps, erectors, whatever it is. You want the main muscle group to be the main activator, not just moving the weight just for the sake of moving weight, because let's be honest, you get to a point in your fitness journey, you realize that nobody in the gym cares about how much weight you actually lift, right? Nobody cares whatsoever, especially if you look ridiculous while you do it. So that's number 1 on the list. Number 2, we got, it's focusing on the wrong movements, and I see it all the time. I don't know what it is, if it's a beginner thing, but people, they prioritize their forearms in a workout. I see it all the time. People focusing on wrist curls, wrist extension, whatever it is. They want to get those big, bulgy forearms, and they put such a low emphasis on actual movements that are going to eventually help you to get those thick forearms, like rack pulls, deadlifts, benching, stuff where you actually have to squeeze, activate your forearms to keep everything nice and stable and tight instead of doing wrist curls. Because let's be honest, if I see somebody pick up a bar and start doing wrist curls, I'm instantly going to be like, they have no idea what they're doing right now. It is such a stupid movement, but people prioritize those small little muscle groups thinking that it's going to make to the bigger gains, when in reality it's the bigger compound movements that are going to lead to those smaller muscle gains. So if I'm doing rack pulls and I don't have straps on, I use straps because for me I don't really care about forearms. My forearms are, in my opinion, getting big enough. If I'm doing it without the straps, I'm going to use a lot of grip strength is going to cause a lot of those forearm muscles to get bigger. I'm also going to be getting my back, getting that thick back, which is what you ultimately are looking for. You just don't want, like I said, don't focus on the wrong muscle groups. Don't focus on doing, arms, triceps, biceps, forearms, calves. I feel like people focus on the wrong muscle groups. They focus on the wrong movements, and they're not going to fully develop their overall physique by doing those kind of movements. You need to spend most of your time and energy focusing on bigger movements, incline dumbbell bench press, rack pulls, lat pull downs, pull ups, whatever it is. That's what's going to lead to the overall physique looking amazing, not focusing on just, doing this for 45 minutes. So those are the 2 tips on the 2 mistakes that I see a lot of what leads to just absolutely killing your muscle growth. Death to the muscles, as I like to call it. So I appreciate all the support, guys. Subscribe, hit the button, get notified. I appreciate all the support, and I'll catch you guys next time.